perpetrators and abusers are the ones that deserve to be in emotional turmoil, mental turmoil, soul turmoil. Let them be their evil and be their ego. Stop identifying with it, or you too will become them. We let them walk the streets. We let them get the money. We let them hold presidential status. We give ourselves mental health diagnoses. Like, how pathetic. Hi, I'm Nova, and today we're going to be talking about how victims need to understand that truly they should not be the ones in the mental health hospitals with the mental health diagnosis. Truly, they should not be carrying the antidotes of their pain. They should not be holding on. They should not be identifying with it. And that's essentially how you make the ego, when you identify with your pain. Personally, as somebody who identified as a victim for so long, in power dynamics, in family, in like literal losing conversations based on freaking human rights and political morality, like I have carried this notion that I am just a victim, like I always lose, like I am powerless, like all these negative pain ideas. Like, I'll cry about the situation, and I've grown into a person that those notions of being powerless or being a victim have honestly carried on into every other dynamic in my life, because I never let that go. And I was doing a lot of deep work this last week, and I realized that why the fuck was I holding on to that? Like, even in sexual assault cases, like that is something that we can really just talk about boldly right now. I have been sexually assaulted for a long time in my life. Little to big scale, like, you know what I mean? And in my mind, it has, from this time to this time, the main emotion that I have felt is pain, anger, anxiety, depression, powerlessness. And as I was doing this deep reflection these past few days, I'm like, wait, who the fuck is the bad person in this situation? Who is the innocent one? I am. And that's not to say I'm the innocent one in every other story that I carry in my life. Bitch, I could be evil too, but not to the extent that my conscience will take sexual advantage of a child. It never got that serious. It never got that disgusting. It never got that morally fucking gutted. You know what I mean? So I took my power back when I understood this simple truth. I am not the one to be suffering. I am not the one to be holding on to pain for 16 years, for my entire life, basically, because this started like 3 years old when I could fucking understand English. From the words to the physical abuse to the emotional abuse, all of it combined, I have always felt like I lost, I'm angry, I'm mad, they did this to me, they did that to me, he did this to me, she did this to me, it's like boulders on top of your face. But who has to hold those boulders first? Who gave those boulders to you? Who gave the boulders to you? Did you give the boulders to yourself? Did you commit a heinous moral crime? No, you didn't. So it's like, let it the fuck go. They hand it to you. You feel the pain, obviously, because when a boulder falls on your shoulder, I mean, it's like, wear the cast for the year, wear the cast for a month, wear the cast even for a week if it's that small. But don't wear the cast for fucking 16 years. Don't wear the cast, bitch, don't even wear the cast for more than a week. Let those people live with their hatred, live with their bad consciousness. These perpetrators and abusers are the ones that deserve to be in emotional turmoil, mental turmoil, soul turmoil. They should be angry at themselves. They should feel like they're crazy. Not you, not who they don't believe that got the boulder dropped on their shoulder. Not who had to endure the act of their consciousness. Would your consciousness ever do that? That's why you're angry, because you would never do that. But that doesn't mean the next person would never do that. You know, and maybe they broke your trust. But that was a fucking lesson. And you take that lesson, you learn from it, and grow from it. Do not let it put you in jail, put you in a mental health facility. You know, you don't deserve that. You're not the bad person. The crazies, the mentally ill, you know who they told, you know, the demographic that they've called mentally ill and crazy has been the abused, not the abusers. Isn't that fucking crazy? Doesn't that make you want to take your power back? Doesn't that make us want to take our power back? They are the abusers. Why are the abusers walking around being millionaires, holding statuses, gaining respect, and you're the fucking sappy one with good moral conscience, walking around with your head down, being anxious, plummeting yourself into depression and anxiety, mental health issues that are manifesting to sicknesses? You're holding that pain. You're not the liar. You're not the thief. You're not the abuser. You're not the oppressor. Let them have their shit back. Let them have their insanity back. Do not take that insanity from them. When they give it to you, because that's who they are and the world is interchangeable, when they give it to you, you learn from it, process it as quickly as you can. Like, we need to stop holding on to these emotions for years because they manifest to physical illness. They manifest to you not being able to elevate your life, not being able to bring in blessings. You know what I mean? Give their shit back after you have processed who the fuck they are and be like, damn, I would fucking hate to be you. I would fucking hate to be as sick as you. I would fucking hate to be as detrimented as you. I would hate to have your mind. I would hate to have your conscience. I would hate to serve that fucking religion you serve, because Lord, whoever you fucking serve knows that you are a sick person. You deserve to be in the mental health hospital, you know? And like, when you identify with this victimhood and this pain, it's like you don't realize how attached you are to it. You tell your pain story to everyone instead of, yeah, that person is crazy, you know? Like, the story should be more of, whew, that was an experience. Luckily, I am not that person. These fucking idiots, these fucking abusers, these oppressors will silence us and silence the oppressed and the abused and be like, don't say this, don't say that. It's all to protect their little weak ego. Weak ego, strong evil. They want to uphold that power of destruction, evil, abuse, all of that. You need to understand that. And so when we take the pain that they should be feeling and take it onto ourselves and become anxious and angry and just mad, you're fueling their egos. You're fueling their evil. You know, just being a stature that tells them about themselves, it gives them more energy. And you're not gonna win doing that, because you know what? They are gonna take that and repin on you, make you a victim again, and then you're gonna embody it again. You're gonna embody the victimhood again. You're gonna embody the powerlessness, the loss, you're gonna embody being oppressed every single time you try to make them see that they're an oppressor. It's like, no. Take your power back. Let them walk in shame. Let them walk in guilt. Let them walk in consciousness. Let them repent their sins. Let them repent their sins. You know what I mean? And that's when they bring in religion. Like, yeah, give it to me. What did your God say I am? I'm the bad one. I'm the evil one. Let them say it, bro. Let them be their evil and be their ego. Stop identifying with it, or you too will become them. Stop. You know what I'm saying? Stop identifying with it more and more, because you have to understand that these negative emotions do not serve a purpose in your life. They serve pain in your life. They hold you back from the blessings that can come from the lessons you have learned. Like, do you understand the power in that line? Like, let go of that. It's like, it's literal. It manifests into pain in your body. If you're not flexible, if you can't move your hips freely, if you have suddenly stopped twerking or dancing, all this stuff, and as you grow older, like, you know, I hope you're really young when I put this video out, but like, if you're older and you have felt this stagnant energy within you, this anger within you, it is because you have held on to being a victim in so many ways for so long. And I give you the freedom and the knowledge and the encouragement to let it go, to write it down. Understand that you are not the bad person and you don't deserve to live in pain. They do. They do. Get your power back, baby girl. Get your power back, baby boy. Get your power back. Let those bullies live with their self-hatred, their egotistical minds, their meanness, their unmoral life path. Let them do that, okay? Let them. You know what I mean? Secondly, this isn't to say that all the victims in the world haven't been the bully too. But that's the thing. These bullies that I know of and that are infiltrated the world and that have become bullies don't do the work to say, hey, I'm a bad person, I'm an evil person, I'm an abuser, I'm an oppressor. Let me rewire my brain, see where this is coming from, see where it has passed down from. Let me change that narrative about myself so I can stop hurting the world. And some people do not like that self-awareness. Some people are very, 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 very negatively self-centered to the point that they can only see the good in all their actions and have no concept of being the bad person, no concept of apologizing and changing themselves. They like to sit with whatever they are. And like I teach in my videos, if you don't fucking change, you're not living. You're living to literally die. You're not living. You're here while every bully that is realizing they're a bully is like, keep going, and you just want to be a bully and you just want to be a victim. And that is how the ego is created. When you hold on to all the things that make you feel a victim, all the ways you were wronged, you create this ego, this defense, this anger, this anxiety, this push factor. That's how you create the ego, when you hold on to the bully's behavior, you know what I mean? And then your ego also develops when you bully others and they feed into you, you know what I mean? That is how the ego is formed. The ego is formed when victims stay victims and bullies stay bullies. There's no change in that. You're just so confident you're so stagnant, and you're so comfortable in not breaking those chains. Those chains are defining you. How little can you be? How unpowerful, how weak. Get the fuck up. You know, a big thing that I've written in here is like, it can be as small as your family's political view. Like, let's say your entire family is conservative, evil, because I really, honestly, conservatism is just so, fuck that shit. Be a progressive mind. Shit is changing. Like I literally just said, if you want to stay at this levels, yeah, this is conservatism. This is progression. You know, you want to be conservative, you're gonna stay here spiritually while the progressives is gonna keep going to fuck up. Okay? But if your family's like conservative, they stay here and you're like this, the way that people stay here with their conservative families is by being a victim, being powerless. And it's like, you are one finger, like you're literally the thumb. You can, like, y'all can be like this and you have the anatomy to just leave, you know? I mean, obviously my hands are connected together, but like you're not connected unless you're conjoined fucking family. You're not connected to your family. Like, go around the world, find freedom, baby. Yeah, like you don't have to be a victim to your circumstances. Main point of this video, honestly, because I can go more into the ego, but that's really how the ego is created. But we just give too much power to abusers. We let them walk the streets, we let them get the money, we let them hold presidential status, and we give ourselves mental health diagnoses. Like, how pathetic of you. How unself-loving can you be? How unself-loving was I to hold on to somebody else's bad behavior? Keep it. Okay, this is something I wrote to start closing this video. Their character is not my fault. It's not my pain. It's not my ego. It's not my trauma. I will not hold on to others' bad character and what they did to me. They should own it. They should be physically and mentally imprisoned by their mind and emotions. Woo! You know? Okay? Free yourself of being a fucking victim. Free yourself, babes. Free yourself. Free yourself, baby. Free yourself. I feel like a higher power was talking to me when I created this podcast and when I just spoke to you guys. So I really hope you listen. But yeah. My name is Nova Talks Beauty, and I will see you guys next time on this channel. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment. Situation is open for discussion. If I change your life, let me know, because I know I did, but I like the validation a little bit, I guess. Oh wait, I'm just joking. I'm not. I know, but love y'all. Talk to you soon.